Hello, hello. Happy Wellness, Wellbeing Wednesday, everybody. How are you today? The weather is remarkable here in the North Texas area, and it is just perfect. You just can't say anything else. And so I am just super excited about being here today. And just to remind you that I am committed to come to you every Wednesday to bring you wellness tips at 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time here in the United States of America for about 7 to 10 minutes to just bring you tips, answer questions, and just be here for you however it is that you need. And I'm super excited. Hello, Colleen. Thank you for joining. I hope you can hear me okay. Give me some thumbs up if you can. The wind is a little bit brisky, but I am choosing to just be outside while the weather allows because North Texas gets a little bit unpredictable sometimes as it goes. But we are going to talk about wellness today. And our series this month is Embracing Grace with the Positivity of Nonviolent Communications. That's NVC Part 2. And my tips for you today are about receiving communication emphatically. I had to say that word so many times because of the cognitive part, but I do want to bring honor and gratitude for and remembering for the awareness that we are in Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and something that's very dear to me is the National Disability Employment Awareness. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Michelle Maynard MacArthur, and I am your hospitality, health, and wellness strategist that is here to help guide you through a positive process for change while taking you to a lean, holistic, healing approach from the inside out. And that lean stands for lifestyle, exercise, attitude, and nutrition, while showing you all those top luxury wellness destinations all over the world. I am devoted to you executives and anyone out there to helping them improve your own health and well-being while finding that perfect mind, body, and soul balance between what's really important, that self-care, family, work, and play, because we need to play sometimes. Listen to the birds, they're chirping and playing. First and foremost, I do want to tell you my purpose, my passion, and my why, and that is being a survivor of a degenerative, progressive neuromuscular disorder, along with depression for over 30 years now. I was told to get my affairs in order, but I get to stand here today grounded in this beautiful Texas weather and have my voice and share these tips with you. So you may notice a little bit of swaying, some tremors, some shakes, some uncomfortable pauses, whatever that might be. I just ask for your grace to know that I always do get back on track. I'm also a believer, a mother, entrepreneur, of course, an advocate, a speaker, educator, and a world-class traveler. And we are bringing you these tips today, brought to you by MacArthur Accommodations, and that is a hospitality, health, and wellness coaching and consulting advisement company that specializes in overall optimal health and wellness worldwide, with those innovations to reflect, recharge, and renew yourself one step at a time, helping you to create that hashtag immunity for life that you always hear me talk about. I'm an international certified health and wellness coach that does complement my certification in traditional Chinese medicine. And that goes along with a 30+ year career in hospitality. So today, my wellness tips for you today are about receiving communication emphatically. And so when we really talk about that, and as I am giving all the honor to the late Dr. Marshall Rosenberg's book of nonviolent communication. We are really in some new different times. And so I felt it really important for us to just talk about that in different ways of utilizing that nonviolent communication just in our everyday life, because you never know, from in the grocery store to driving in down the highway, or whatever that interaction is that you might have. So for you today, tip number 1 is show your presence and respectfully understand what others experience. There's 2 parts to that. It's expressing honestly and receiving empathetically. Empathy is emptying out our mind and listening to our whole well-being. It's asking before offering advice and reassurance. You just check in and ask first. The intellectual understanding blocks empathy. So think about that for just a few minutes. That's a little bit to digest, but showing your presence and respectfully understanding what others experience. Tip number 2 for you today is listen for someone's feelings and their needs. No matter what someone says, we only hear what they are observing, what they are feeling, needing, and requesting. We are so accustomed to assuming responsibility of one's feelings and then taking these feelings, because then it becomes challenging. So listen to what the person is really needing rather than what they are thinking about. Changing our mindset about that and listen. Tip number 3 for you today is paraphrasing. When asking someone for information, first try expressing your own feelings and needs, because always reflecting back on the message that they are emotionally charged with, that really brings vibrancy of that paraphrasing. Only paraphrase when it contributes to a greater compassion and understanding, because remember that behind those intimidating messages, there are people out there that really want us to meet their needs. And a difficult message, whatever someone is saying, and that goes in whatever type of a communication that you're going into, a difficult message is an opportunity to enrich someone's life. Paraphrasing saves time. Tip number 4 is sustaining empathy. Having empathy allows those speaking an opportunity to dive deeper into themselves, into their own thoughts. You can always tell when someone is speaking and when they are really truly speaking, if they've received enough empathy, because they will express a sense of relief. Another obvious sign is when they stop talking, which gives you an opportunity to clarify and express if you have really gone through and are receiving that information. So you get to do a restate to clarify, is what I usually like to say. Tip number 5, and my final tip for you today, is pain can block our ability to empathize. We need empathy so that we can give empathy. Empathy is a respectful understanding of what others are experiencing. Empathy also requires us, as I said in the beginning, to empty out our minds, and it allows us to fully listen to what others are saying with our whole well-being. So these are my 5 tips for you today with receiving communication emphatically. Utilize that empathy. Think about that twice. I hope these 5 wellness tips have brought you great value. Please like, comment, share, show me some love. I am here just committed to bring that value to you, to make the world a better place and definitely make a difference. And you can go onto the MacArthur Facebook page, go and subscribe to our immunity community for all these special tips and discounts and lots of specials coming with our wellness workshops. Tune in. We've got some seats still left for that Making Healthier Habit. Go to www.immunityforlife.net. I look forward to seeing you there, and I'm so grateful that you tuned in with me today. May you go and be blessed and have a beautiful, prosperous, and productive day. Bye-bye.